we were contacted by a number of people and were sent clips of Marquand Washington's direct testimony describing Zach in his sleep, and he said, quote, "Die, die, die," end quote.
Next, we take you to a trial in Kenosha, Wisconsin. 42-year-old Zachariah Anderson has been charged with first-degree intentional homicide, hiding a corpse, and 2 counts of stalking. 3 years earlier, police say Anderson's ex-girlfriend, Sadie Beecham, ended her relationship with the defendant and began seeing 40-year-old Rosalio Gutierrez Jr. When Sadie was unable to get in touch with Rosalio, she told police she went to his apartment, where she found the patio door open and blood splattered on the walls and furniture. But there was no sign of Rosalio. Sadie told police that Anderson had been stalking her, so they began investigating him. They executed a search warrant on Anderson's van and discovered blood that matched Rosalio's DNA. They also found evidence that the interior of the van had been cleaned with bleach. And around the time of Rosalio's disappearance, investigators discovered Anderson on a store security camera shopping for cleaning products. Despite not finding Rosalio's body, police arrested Anderson for his murder. He pled not guilty and was held on $750,000 bond. Today, it's day 8 of the trial, and prosecutor Michael Gravely is questioning Marquand Washington, Anderson's cellmate in the county jail.
It appeared to you he was having a nightmare.
Yes.
And what do you remember about that incident?
I heard him shout in his sleep before he woke himself up.
And what did he shout that you heard?
He said, "Die, die, die, motherfucker."
As Washington says, "Die, die, die," the prosecutor seems to be mouthing the same words.
What did he shout that you heard?
He said, "Die, die, die."
The defense say they didn't notice at the time, but a week later, after receiving a number of tips, Anderson's attorney, John Birdsall, brings it to Judge Bruce Schroeder's attention.
So we, the defense team, we were contacted by a number of people and were sent clips of Marquand Washington's direct testimony describing Zach in his sleep, and he said, quote, "Die, die, die," end quote. But then as he was saying those words, those very words, the camera panned to Mr. Gravely, and one can see Mr. Gravely mouthing the words, "Die, die, die."
You're suggesting that Mr. Gravely has been feeding the witness answers.
That's exactly what it looks like.
How can one coach a witness by saying something simultaneously with a witness?
I don't want to talk about it right now. I want to look at it.
The judge ultimately decides there's no evidence of misconduct and allows the trial to continue. When both sides came to rest, it took a jury 10 hours to reach a verdict. Guilty on all charges. Anderson was later sentenced to life in prison with credit for over 1,000 days already served. He'll be eligible for parole in 40 years when he'd be 80 years old. Thanks for being a fan of Court Cam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video and catch full episodes on aetv.com.